So, hallo liebe CfR-Fans, wir kommen heute zu einer neuen Ausgabe des CfR Podcasts. Wir sprechen heute mit Rob Fulcher, dem Torwarttrainer der ersten Mannschaft. Ich muss leider sagen, dem früheren Torwarttrainer der ersten Mannschaft, denn Rob hat uns verlassen. Warum er uns verlassen hat, wie er überhaupt nach Pforzheim gekommen ist, wie es ihm heute geht und welche weiteren Pläne er hat, darüber spreche ich jetzt mit ihm. Wir werden das ganze Interview in englischer Sprache führen, aber ich werde entsprechende Untertitel im Anschluss noch in das Video einblenden, sodass auch diejenigen alles verstehen, die nicht unbedingt der englischen Sprache mächtig sind. All right, so hi Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well. How's it going there in Germany?
Yeah, you know, pretty bad weather. We still have the Corona crisis here. The numbers are rising again, so we'll see what the future brings. The team just started with training, you know, a little bit limited concerning distance and things like that, but they started, and hopefully if the numbers do not rise again, they will continue to go to training, and the plan is hopefully that we can continue the seasons early May. But we'll see if this works. So Rob, first of all, I think we don't know, or most of our fans don't know, how did you come to Germany? How did you come to Pforzheim, and how did you find the CfR?
So I came to Germany in 2009, September of 2009, to work with the U.S. Army. U.S. Army Special Operations, so Navy SEALs and Green Berets. I came there to do logistics planning for these guys, acquisitions and logistics.
Okay.
So I decided, because I've always played soccer when I was growing up, always loved foosball, and I said, I'm in the greatest country in the world for soccer. I might as well try and get involved with coaching or playing. So the town I moved to, they had a team that was in the Bezirks League, and I was still in good enough shape and had enough skill to play in the Bezirks League. And then one day at training,
where was that? Which city?
It was in Eichtal, Groningen.
Mm-hmm.
And one day at training, I actually broke my ribs. And I said, I'm not playing anymore. I'm almost 40, so I'm going to quit. So I decided to get involved with coaching.
Mm-hmm.
And I coached youth teams in that club, the under 13s, under 15s, and under 11. So I had a team for 3 years. And I decided that I didn't want to continue coaching youth. I ended up going to Bonelandin and coaching a youth team in Bonelandin for about 2 years. And then I said, I'm going to try and coach men. So I went out to Reutlingen, coached at Reutlingen for a season. And what happened was a friend of mine who always is at the games, Harry Heiser, brought me out to Pforzheim to watch a game. And I said, maybe I should try and come out here and coach. So I talked to the beer guy, Frank, and I said, hey, Frank, who do I need to talk to about coaching out here?
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm holding a beer in my hand, and he says, come on, follow me. And he brings me into the VIP tent and introduces me to Marcus and says, Rob here wants to coach. So I sat down with Marcus, and, he said, we'll see if we can work you out. So at the time I was with, Toma was there. And, for 2 weeks, I did a test period with Toma. And after 2 weeks, they decided to keep me.
Cool. So, and how long did you stay with Pforzheim? 3 years, 4 years? Or
4 years, yeah.
Okay. So what did you enjoy most in Pforzheim?
Well, I think aside from just the level of competition in the Oberliga it's greater than any U.S. semi-professional league here. I really enjoyed being around the quality of the play. The fans and the people at CFR are absolutely phenomenal people. It's a great club where it's it's still small enough where you get the feeling of being part of a family. And I really enjoyed that. I mean, obviously the DFB Pokal, that was a great experience. And I think it was such a great experience because the season that before that we almost got relegated, and we were one injury away from a relegation. And I think if we hadn't had the struggle in that season, the DFB Pokal game wouldn't have been as great as it was, because it was opposite ends of the spectrum. But it's really hard to say what. There's more than one thing about CFR that I truly enjoyed it.
So is there something you didn't like?
I didn't like that we were training on our first team's field and ruining it for games. But hey, that's what you do when you're trying to rebuild stuff. That was. There's not really a lot I could say that I didn't like. It really wasn't.
So you're back in the US now. We talk about that later. Do you already miss some German food or German drinks, something like this?
I definitely miss the German food, and definitely the drinks. I mean, the beer here in America is not too great, which is good because I won't drink a lot of it then. So, but yeah, the German food, it always would joke, any kind of schnitzel with sauce, I'm in it. I want it. But I'm living by myself here in America for a while, so I can, go to the store and maybe make some of the recipes that I enjoy. So
cool. So what is your hobby? What are you doing besides sports or things, job and things like that?
So, well, when I was in Germany, I really had picked up a lot of the German habits, going walking 3 or 4 times a day and just enjoying the countryside. I lived in a beautiful area, lots of places to walk. Here in America, there's nowhere to walk. You can't walk anywhere in America. There's no sidewalks. There's no paths. So I missed that already. I had four kids, or I still have 4 kids, and a lot of time with them, going to the park and things like that. And in the past year with the Corona outbreak, I decided to get back into shape. So working out, going to the gym became pretty big for me.
Yeah, we realized that. This was obvious.
Yeah, right.
So let's talk about holidays. What's your favorite place to go for holiday? Is it beach, or is it mountains, or active, or sleeping all day, or what's your favorite in vacancy?
Yeah, I would say a combination of all those. I think my favorite place where I traveled to in Europe was down to Italy and Tuscany. We went down there a couple times. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it down there. Especially if you get in the country, it's cheap. The food is great. So that was one of my favorite places to go. Work wise, I went to the Baltics a lot: Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Also great places to go. Any type of holiday. I don't care if you'd have sent me to a small town in Poland, I'd probably have been happy because I could find something to do there,
Right,
so.
Right. Cool. So you already mentioned the DFB Pokal match against Leverkusen. Was this your highlight in Pforzheim?
I'd say it was absolutely one of the top things in Pforzheim. Absolutely.
So what is the highlight in your, let's say, soccer career?
So I would say that just my whole experience at Pforzheim is a highlight. I mean, the fact that I got to come there and train with Manu and ex-Bundesliga keeper, complete professional. I got to train with Toma. I got to train with Stefan. I think it's just a combination of everything. And what I think is funny, I did not know until this season that Edgar played for Bayern Munich.
Really?
Right? I didn't know that. And every game, I remember I sat next to him on the bench every game, and he's telling me, we're talking about tactics, we're talking about substitutions. I'm thinking, oh, this guy's got a lot of knowledge with soccer. You know, he's a very smart guy. And when I was sitting on the bench at training, and you know, Giuseppe started talking to him and about Munich. You know, my German's not that great, and I realized he's talking about playing for Munich. So I said, Edgar, you're a professional. He's, yes, completely shocked. So, you know, getting to be around, you know, those type of people. I mean, it's, you know, Fadi playing in the Turkish First League, you know, Edgar, former professional, you know, meeting Rudy Voller, all of it was fantastic. So I think, you know, I played a lot of soccer. I was on the under-19 national team for America. I never played a game for those guys. It was great experience training and getting ready. But I think the 4 years I spent at Pforzheim, it's going to be hard to top that.
Cool.
It really will.
So now you just moved to the US. Your flight was, I think, 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
So what's the plan now for you in the near future?
So I start work tomorrow. Actually, I'll go back and work for special operations again. So I'll work for Green Berets here at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The good thing is, before I came here, I contacted universities and I found a coaching job. So I've already started coaching with one of the universities near here. It's called University of Mount Olive. It's a Division II school. So I spent last week training with those guys. Not the greatest quality, but you know, that's what coaches get paid to do, make them better, right? So, and then yesterday I met with a club to possibly start training goalkeepers at a small club near here as well. So, trying to find a new routine. You know, sitting in my apartment by myself yesterday and the day before, I realized 11 years I was in Germany. I'm completely starting fresh, and it's gonna be difficult.
Right. So your family is still in Germany?
They will stay there until the end of the school year in June. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. So you work for the army, and beside that, you work as a coach, correct?
Yep. Correct.
So what's the plan for, let's say, 10 years from now? Will you continue to work for the army, or?
So I'm hoping, you know, in 4 to 5 years, I can retire from, you know, the federal service.
Wow.
During those 4 to 5 years, my plan is to get my U.S. professional coaching license. I was on track to do that in Germany. Last summer, I would have had my B license, UEFA B license, but, you know, coronavirus, so there was no testing for it. This summer, they're not sure if they're going to have the testing. So I'm just going to start new here in America and get my license here. And hopefully in 4 to 5 years, you know, I can build up a reputation and a foundation here in America to where I can retire from the government and coach soccer full time.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
I'm hoping, fingers crossed.
So when I heard that you will leave, you already left, I guess. So it was really a short-term decision from my point of view. Is that true, or was it prepared for longer periods?
So I began learning that the chance that I would have to leave about January, sometime in January. There was always a possibility that I wouldn't have to go. And I think I kind of held on hoping that would happen. And then when the time came, it was pretty quick. It was about 45 days of, yes, you're
4 to 5?
45.
45, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it didn't have a whole lot of time. But you know, it happens a lot with the people in the army and the military.
Right. So did you have the chance to say goodbye to the team, to the other coaches and so on?
So I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to everyone. You know, I went out and visited with Stefan, and we went on a walk through Pforzheim. I thought we were going to go to his house. I thought I was going to go to his house and drink beer, and ended up going to his house, and we went on an 8-kilometer walk to the rubble hill that the memorial.
Okay, in Pforzheim. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we walked up to there, and looked at the city and talked, and had a beer up there. It was a fantastic evening, actually. And then a couple days later, I got to say goodbye to 2 guys that aren't even on the team anymore, Julian and Johnny.
Okay.
We went walking through Pforzheim too. But a lot of guys sent me messages on WhatsApp, and hopefully, if my command here will allow me to come back to Germany and watch my daughter graduate high school. And if that happens in June, hopefully if you guys are playing and training, I can come out and see everybody, make it nice.
There will be a reserved seat for you.
Yeah.
So just in case that you didn't have the chance to say goodbye to everybody, I would like to show you something. Let me see if this works. Hear it?
Yeah.
Hallo Rob, leider bist du gegangen. Ich wünsche dir alles Gute. Ja, pass auf dich auf. War eine gute Zeit, super Zeit. Bist ein super Mensch. Ich würde gern was auf Englisch sagen, aber mein Englisch ist nicht so gut. Pass auf dich auf. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns irgendwann wieder. Und mach's gut.
Goodbye, Rob.
Thank you for your motivation and I wish you all the best.
Thank you for everything and I wish you all the best.
Hey Rob, my friend, I hope you are fine. Good luck in North Carolina. I hope we see each other again. You was a very good goalkeeper trainer for me. Bye, amigo.
Ciao, Rob. Goodbye.
Hey Rob, it's me, Emre. I wish you the best of luck in America. I hope you're good. Hope we see you again. See you soon.
It was a great time with you. Thank you for everything, man.
Hi Rob, it's Armin. I wish you all the best in America and I hope you will enjoy the time there and we will miss you here in Germany. Thanks, see you bro.
Goodbye, Rob. It was a pleasure.
Hello Rob, it was a pleasure to meet you. Take care and thank you for everything. Stay blessed, my man.
Hey Rob, I wish you the best. See you, man.
Hi Rob. Unfortunately, we don't have so much time together in Pforzheim, but I think we had so much fun and I really enjoyed the time with you. So yeah, something we'll miss from now on in Pforzheim. So yeah, I wish you all the best back in the US and I hope we can keep in contact. So yeah, stay healthy.
Hi Rob, it was nice meeting you. I wish you all the best.
Hi Rob, I wish you and your family all the best in America and I hope you make America great again und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns bald mal wieder. Mach's gut, bis dann.
Hello Rob, the time with you at CfR was very nice. I wish you and your family all the best for the future. God bless and take care. With best regards, Ede.
Hi Rob, I heard you're leaving us. Sorry to hear that. Gonna miss you. Yeah. Always a lot of fun meeting you, seeing you. I loved your sense of humor. Yeah, I think we shared that. And yeah, whenever you're back in Germany, come visit us. We always have a place for you.
Hi, Rob, my friend. Good luck for a new job at goalkeeping coaching for the Trojans. Let's go Trojans! Und bitte bleib Schwabe, mein Freund. Dein Stefan.
Hi, Rob. President speaking here. We are so sad that you have to leave us. Thank you for these wonderful 5 years you spent with us. Thank you for your support, for your enthusiasm. Now, as I said, we are sad you leave us. We wish you all the best to your family, your wonderful wife, your lovely kids, and now go and make American soccer great again. See you, buddy. All the best. Bye.
CfR Pforzheim, CfR Pforzheim, dein Revier ist das Pfotzinger Tal. Wer will hier gegen dich bestehen? Wie der Gegner heißt es ziemlich egal. CfR Pforzheim, du bist der Erste, stark wie zwei, hast die doppelte Kraft. CfR Pforzheim, geboren zu siegen, vergiss es nie, du hast es immer geschafft.
So this was a greeting from the old colleagues in Pforzheim. I think there's nothing to add. The guys said everything which has to be said. We already miss you here in Pforzheim, and as Benny said, we always will have a place for you here if you come visit us, or if you decide to come back to Germany because you miss Spätzle and Schnitzel and things. So, anything you want to say before we close this session?
I just, yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys, and I'm gonna get off before I start crying because you guys, it was a great time, and I knew Dirk could speak English. That was the first time I ever heard Dirk speak English. So,
qualities,
right? But no, everybody was great at Pforzheim, and hopefully, if I come back in June, I come back and say goodbye the right way.
Great. So hopefully you can make it. We will be here waiting for you. And so all I can say now is I wish you all the best for the future. Have fun, have success, stay healthy, and never forget Pforzheim and the old guys. Rob?
100%.
Talk to you. Thanks for the time today, and talk to you soon, hopefully.
Ciao.
All right. Bye-bye.